I pray now, keep below! Keep your cabin! You do assist the storm! Nay, good! Be patient! When the sea is, hence can curse these roars for the name of the king!
Oh, I have great comfort from this fellow. He seems to have no drowning mark upon him. Look, his complexion is a perfect gallows.
Down with the top bars! Yeah! Lower! Lower!
Oh, box your doom, you boiling blasphemous, incurable dogs!
Were you then?
Anchor, hang! We're less afraid to be drowned than thou art!
We fled! We fled! We fled!
If by your art, my dearest father, you have put the wild waters in this roar, allay there.
There's no harm done.
Oh, for the day.
No harm. I have done nothing but take care of thee, my daughter. You art ignorant of what thou art. 'Tis time I should inform thee, father. Lend thy hand and pluck my magic garment from me. So, lie there, my heart. Canst thou remember a time before we came unto this cell? I do not think thou canst, for then thou wast not out 3 years old.
'Tis far off, and rather like a dream.
12 years since, Miranda. 12 years since. Thy father was the Duke of Milan, and a prince of power.
Oh, the heavens! What foul play had we, that we came from thence?
My brother and thy uncle, called Antonio, he did believe he was indeed the Duke. Dost thou hear?
Your tale, sir, cure deafness.
The King of Naples, being an enemy to me, inveterate, hearkens my brother's suit, whereon a treacherous army levy. One midnight did Antonio open the gates of Milan, and in the dead of darkness hurried thence me and thy pride itself.
Alack, for pity! Wherefore did they not that hour destroy us?
Dear they durst not. So dear the love thy people bore me. They bore us some leagues to see. There fed a rotten carcass of a butt, not rigged, the very rats instinctively had quitted.
How came their show?
A providence to buy. Some food we had and some fresh water that a noble Neapolitan, Gonzalo, did give us, with rich garments, linens, stuffs, and necessaries. Knowing I loved my books, he even furnished me from mine own library with volumes that I prize above my dukedom.
Would I mind could ever see that man? And now, I pray you, sir, your reason for raising this sea storm?
No, thus far. By accident, most strange, bountiful fortune, hath mine enemies been brought to this shore. Here cease more questions, for thou art inclined to sleep. Approach, my Ariel. Ha!
All hail, great master.
Spirit, hast thou performed to point the Tempest that I bade thee?
To every article, all but Marina's plunged into the flow of the Rhine and quit the vessel. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leapt, cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here."
Why, that's my dainty spirit. But, Ariel, are they safe?
Not a hair perished, their garments fresher than before. In troops I have dispersed them about the isle. The king's son I have landed by himself, whom I left sitting with his arms in his sad note.
Of the king's ship.
Safely in the harbor, when you meet us all in the Hatterstone, I have left his sleep.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is before. But there's more work.
Ooh. Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised. My liberty,
time be out. No more.
I pray thee, remember I have done thee worthy service.
Hast thou forgot the foul witch Sycorax? Thou best knowest what torment I did find thee in.
I thank thee, master.
I'll free thee within 2 days for this.
Say what? What shall I do?
Go, make thyself a nymph of the sea, invisible. Awake, dear heart, awake! Thou hast slept well.
The strangeness of your story put heaviness in me.
Come, we must visit my slave, Caliban, who never yields us kind answer.
Tis a villain, sir. I not love to remark.
But as 'tis, we must, for he does make our fire. What? Oh, slave! Caliban!
There's one enough for them.
Come forth, I say. Fine apparition, my quaint Ariel. Hearken, idea.
My lord, it shall be done.
I must eat my dinner! This island's mine by Sycorax my mother, which thou takest from me. When thou camest first, thou strokest me and made much of me, and I loved thee and showed thee all the qualities of the isle. Cursed be I that did so! All the charms of Sycorax, toads, beetles, bats, light on you, for here you sty me in this hard rock.
Thou most lying slave! I have used thee, filth though thou art, with human care, and lodged thee in mine own self, whilst thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child!
Oh ho! Oh ho! Would it have been done? I would have peopled else the isle with Calibans.
Hag seed! Hence! Fetch us in fuel. Shruggest thou?
No! Pray thee! His art is of such power.
So, slave, hence!
The ditty does remember my drowned father. This is no mortal business.
Lord Howard looks about. Carries a brave form. What is it? Spirit?
No, wench. It eats and sleeps, and has senses as we are such. This gallant which thou seest within the rack, he hath lost his fellows, and strays about to find them.
I might call him a thing divine.
It goes on, I see. Spirit, fine spirit, I'll free thee within 2 days of this.
For sure the goddess on whom these ends attend, my prime request is, oh, you wonder, if you be made or no.
No wonder, sir, but certainly amazed.
My language, heavens, oh, the virgin, and your affection not gone false, I'll make you the queen of Naples.
Soft, sir. One word more. It seems they are in either's powers, with the swift business I must uneasily make, lest too light winning make the prize light. Thou hast put thyself upon this island as a spy, to win it from me, the Lord on it.
No, as I am a man.
There's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple.
Follow me. Speak not you for him, he's a traitor. Now come.
Oh, dear father!
Come on. Obey.
My father's loss, the weakness which I now feel, the wrack of all my friends, are but light to me. My time, but through my prison, once a day, behold this maid.
It works. Come on. Thou hast done fine well, spirit. Fine well.
Beseech you, sir. Be merry. Our escape is far beyond our loss.
Prithee, peace. He receives comfort like cold porridge. My son is lost. I never again shall see him. O thou mine hair of Naples and Milan, what strange fish hath made his meal on thee?
And very heavy.
Wondrous. What a strange drowsiness possesses them.
Is the quality of the climate?
Why doth it not then our island sink? I find myself not disposed to sleep.
All right. They dropped as if by a thunderstruck. What might weather the battle? Oh, what might? No more. Yet methinks I seize it in thy face. What thou shouldst be. My strong imagination sees a crown falling upon thy head.
What? Art thou awake?
Can you not hear me speak?
I do. Surely out of thy sleep.
Noble Sebastian, thou lett'st thy fortune sleep. Die rather.
Thou dost snore distinctly.
Will you grant his son Ferdinand is drowned?
He's gone.
They're not asleep with us for your advancement. Do you understand?
Methinks I do. I remember you did supplant your brother Prospero.
True. And look how well my garment sits upon me. Here lies your brother, no better than the earth he lies upon. And if he were that, which he is now like, he is dead.
Thy case, dear friend, shall be my precedent. And when thou gott'st Milan, I'll come by Naples. Draw thy sword.
Draw together, and when I rear my hand, do you the like to fall it upon Gonzalo.
Oh, but one word.
Awake, awake! Now, good angels, preserve the king? Why, how now? Why are you two drawn?
I heard a hollow burst of bellowing, like bulls, or rather lions. Did it not wake you? It struck mine ear most terribly.
Heard you this, Gonzalo?
Upon mine honor, sir, I heard a humming. A strange one at that, and it did awake me.
Lead off this ground, and let's make further search for my poor son. Lead away.
Prospero, my lord, shall know what I have done. So, king, go safely on and seek thy son.
All the infections that the sun sucks up from bogs, fens, flats, on Prospero fall and make him by inch meal a disease. Lo, now, lo, here comes a spirit of his, and to torment me for bringing my wood in slowly.
What have we here? A man or a fish? Dead or alive? A fish. He smells like a fish. A very ancient, fish-like smell. Leg like a man and his fins like arms. Warm on my troth! This is no fish, but an islander that hath lately suffered by a thunderbolt. Alas, the storm has come again.
Do not torment me, oh! The spirit torments me, oh!
This is some monster of the island with 4 legs. Where the devil should he learn our language?
Do not torment me, prithee! I'll bring my wood home faster.
He's in his fit now and thou not talk after the wisest. Open your mouth. This will shake you, shake you. great monster. I will pour some into the other mouth.
Stefano!
Mercy, mercy!
Stefano! Thou beest Stefano! I am Trinculo! Be not afraid, thou good friend, Trinculo!
If thou beest Trinculo, come forth.
But art thou not drowned, Stefano? I hope thou art not drowned.
Prithee, do not turn me about. My stomach is not constant.
That's a brave god, and bears celestial liquor. I'll kneel to him.
Oh, Stefano, hast any more of this?
The whole butt, man.
Hast thou not dropped from heaven?
Out of the moon, I do share thee.
I will kiss thy feet. I'm playing upon the tyrant that I serve. I'll prevail him on his sticks, but serve thee, thou wondrous man.
A most ridiculous monster to make a wonder of a poor drunkard.
Trinculo, king and all our company else being drowned, we will inherit here. Here, bear my father.
Ban, can't get a ban. Has a new master, get a new man.
Oh, great monster, lead the way.
If you'll sit down, I'll go amongst the wild.
No, precious creature. I'd rather crack my sides, break my back.
Pray give me that. I'll carry it.
Poor worm, thou art infected.
You look wearily.
No, noble mistress. 'Tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. I do beseech you, what is your name?
Miranda,
Admired Miranda.
I would not wish anything in the world with you.
I am in my condition a prince, Miranda. I do think a king. I would not so. Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly to your service. There resides to make me slave to it. And for your sake, am I this patient loved man?
You love me.
I, beyond all limits of what else in the world, do love, prize, honor you.
I'm a fool to weep at what I'm glad of.
Fair encounter of two most rare affections. Oh!
And mine unworthiness.
My mistress dearest, die thus humble ever.
My husband is dead,
Aye, here's my hand.
and mine with my heart in it. And now farewell, till half an hour hence.
1,000,000.
As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the isle.
Thou liest!
Thou liest? Thou jesting monkey, thou! I would my valiant master would destroy thee.
Trinculo, if you trouble him any more in his tail, by this hand I'll supplant some of your teeth.
Why? I said nothing!
Mum then, and no more. Proceed.
I say, by sorcery he hath got the isle. From me he got it. I'll bring him thee asleep. Then thou canst knock a nail into his head.
Thou liest, thou canst not!
What the pies then is this? Thou scurvy pack!
Trinculo, interrupt the monster one word further, and by this hand I'll make a stockfish out of thee.
Why? I said nothing!
Didst thou not say he lied?
Thou liest!
Do I so? Take thou that.
And what is the lie?
Prithee, stand further. Stand farther. Come, proceed.
'Tis a custom with him in the afternoon to sleep. Then canst thou brain him, having first ceased his books, for without them he's but a sot as I am.
Excellent.
During this half hour he will be asleep. Wilt thou destroy him then?
I, on mine honor.
This I will tell my master.
I can go no further, sir.
O Lord, I cannot blame thee.
Our next advantage will we take most thoroughly.
Let it be tonight! Maha!
What harmony is this?
Marvelous, sweet music.
Now I will believe that there are unicorns.
You three are men of sin. You three from Milan did supplant good Prospero, exposed unto the sea him and his innocent child, for which foul deed the powers have incensed the seas and shores against your peace. Thee of thy son, Alonso, they have bereft, and do pronounce by me lingering perdition worse than any death.
Bravely the figure of this harpy has thou performed, my Ariel. They are now in my power.
In the name of something that is holy, sir, why stand you three in this strange stare?
Oh, it is monstrous, monstrous. Methought the billow spoke, pronounced my trespass. Therefore my son in the ooze is bedded. But I'll seek him deeper than ever plummet sounded, and where him there lie muddied.
If I have too austerely punished you, compensation makes amends. You have strangely stood the test, O Ferdinand. Thou shalt find she will outstrip all praise.
I do believe it.
Sit then and talk with her. She is thine own. O Ariel, my industrious servant, Ariel,
What would my potent master?
bring me over whom I give thee power, here to this place, for I must bestow upon the eyes of this young couple ways.
Before you can say come and go, each one tripping on his toe will be here, mop and mow. Do you love me, master? No?
Dearly, my delicate Ariel, dearly. No tongue, no feet, all eyes, be silent.
Come, Tempest, and help to celebrate the contract of curiosity. Be not too late.
I forgot that foul conspiracy of the beast Caliban and his confederates against my life. Well done, no more.
This is strange. Your father sent some passion that works him strongly.
Never before have I seen him so touched with anger, so distempered.
Our rebels now are ended. These, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits and are melted into air, into thin, thin air. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Sir, I am vexed. A turn or two, I'll walk to still my beating mind.
We wish your peace.
I thank thee. Approach, my Ariel. Come.
What's thy pleasure?
Spirit, we must prepare to meet with Caliban.
I, my commander.
The trumpeter in my house. Go, bring it hither. 'Twas stale to catch these thieves.
I go.
A devil, a born devil. I will plague them all, even to roaring. Come, hang them on this line.
This is the out of the cell. No noise, and enter.
Oh, look, King Stefano, look what a wardrobe is here for thee.
Let it alone, thou fool. It is but trash.
Oh, Pierre, oh, really, Stefano?
Let it alone. Do the murder first.
Monster, help to bear this away, or I'll turn you out of my kingdom. Go to, carry this.
Fury! Fury there!
Tyrants there! Hark, hark!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
How they roll!
Let them be hunted soundly. Now, was my project gathered to a head? Say, my spirit, how fares the king and his followers?
Just Miss Beckham, all prisoners, sir. Your charm so strongly works them that if you now beheld them, your affections would become tender.
Dost thou think so, spirit?
Mine would, sir, were I human.
Hast thou, which art but air, a touch, a feeling of their afflictions that one of their kind, might be kindlier moved than thou art? Yes, go, release them, Ariel.
I'll fetch them, sir.
Ye elves of hills, brooks, standing lakes and groves, by whose aid, beat masters though ye be, I have twixt the green sea and the azure vault set roaring war. This rough magic I'll here adjourn. I'll break my staff and bury it certain fathoms in the earth, and deeper than it ever plummets sound. I'll drown my book. Most cruelly didst thou, Alonso, use me and my daughter. Thy brother was a furtherer in the act, and thou'rt pinched for it now, Sebastian. Flesh and blood. You, brother mine, would here with Sebastian have killed your king. I do forgive thy rancorous fault, unnatural though thou art. Come, I will disgrace me myself, as I was too some time now. Quickly, thou shalt ere long be free.
Where the bee sucks, there I suck, in the cowslip's bell I lie.
I think. I shall miss thee. Go to the kingship, invisible though thou art. Behold, Sir King, the wronged Duke of Milan, Prospero. Gonzalo, I did miss thee. But you, my brazen lords, were I so minded, I could justify you traitors. But at this time, I will tell no tales. For you, most wicked sir, whom to call brother would infect my mouth. I do forgive thee, all of them, and require my dukedom of thee, which perforce I know thou must restore.
If thou beest Prospero, give us particulars of thy preservation. How hast thou met us here upon this shore, where I've lost my dear son?
I am woe for it, sir, for the like loss of I, my only heir and princess.
You, the like loss? A daughter? Oh heavens, that they were living both in Naples, the king and queen there. When did you lose your daughter?
In this last tempest. My lords, know for certain that I am Prospero, that very duke which was thrust forth of Milan. Now, sir, follow me. Sir, this here's my poor port, where have I few attendants, but I pray, look.
of the island? Oh, my dear son, shall I lose twice?
The most high miracle! Arise, my son!
How many goodly creatures there are here! How beauteous mankind is! A brave new world that has such people in it.
'Tis new to thee.
Is she a goddess?
Sir, she is mortal, but by a mortal providence she's mine. I chose her, but I could not ask my pardon's advice, nor thought I had one. She is daughter to this famous Duke of Milan.
Was Milan thrust from Milan that his issue should become the kings of Naples? Or rejoice beyond common joy and set it down with gold on everlasting pillars? For in one voyage did Ferdinand find his wife. Where he himself was lost, Prospero found dukedom on this poor isle, and all of us ourselves, where no man was his own.
Give me your hands. Oh, look, sir, look, sir. If a gallows were on land, this man could not drown.
And the best news is we have safely found our king and company. The next, our ship is tight and and bravely rigged as when we first set out to sea.
And yet, there are some missing of your company. A few odd lads that you remember not.
How fine my master is!
These two fellows, you must know and own, this thing of darkness, I acknowledge with mine, hoping pits to death.
Is not this Stefano, my drunken butler?
He's drunk now. Where had he wine?
And Tranquillo is reeling right. Where had they find this grand liquor that hath gilded him? And this is one strange thing as I has ever looked on.
He is as disproportioned in his manners and shape as in his smell. Woo! Go, sirrah, to my cell, as you look to have my pardon with your companions. Trim it handsomely.
Aye, that I will, and I'll be wise hereafter. What a thrice double ass was I, to take this drunkard for a god, and to follow that dull fool.
Sir, I invite you and your train to my cell, and in the morn I'll lead you to your ship, and so to Naples, where I have this, a hope to see the nuptial of our dear beloved solemnized.
I long to hear the story of your life.
I'll deliver all, and promise you calm seas, auspicious gales. Ariel, chick, that is thy charge. Then to the elements be free, and fare thou well. The rarer action is in virtue than in vengeance. They being penitent, the sole drift of my purpose doth extend not a frown further. Now my charms are all overthrown, and what strength I have left is mine own, which is most faint. Now 'tis true, I must be here, confined by you, or sent to Naples. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got, and pardon the deceiver, dwell in this bare island by your spell. But release me from my bands with the help of your good hands. Gentle breaths of yours my sails must fill, or else my project fails, which was to please. Now, I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair, unless I be relieved by prayer, which pierces so that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults. As you from crimes would pardon be, let your indulgence set me free.